Holy shit, there are a lot of dredge. Just look at this. Oh my god. Well, crap. I should have defended the wall. This is bad, says Ivan, as Ivor points across the battlefield. Aside from the fact that we're up to our neck in dredge, a stone singer showed up. We've been losing warriors left and right. If we don't deal with it, this wall will come down by the end of the day. Oh no. Dad, there's a riot at the docks. A lad runs up to you, out of breath. They're trying to smash up the boats. When you calm her down, she says the ravens are there, but she's worried that things could get out of hand. Oh man. What does 4 mean? Put Krumer in charge of leading the warriors. Do I deal with the riots or do I fight at the wall? Let's try to put Krumer in charge of the... But he isn't going to deal with any of these problems. Oh, I really want to solve those riots, but the ravens are there. Let's defend the wall. That stone singer is going to wreak havoc on us if we don't take care of it, Ivor tells you. This will be a rough fight, but we've got to take it down. You're ready? You prepare yourself. Well, I'm as ready as I'll ever be. I feel like I made some terrible choices ever since I entered Burglary. Burglary? Man, I'm butchering these names, I know. But let's fight. Let's turn the health and armor on and yeah, I'm ready. As my opening, I am going to shoot this slinger guy in the face. Oh yeah, the stone singer. Should probably deal with that. But I also should deal with this guy. Let's just move up. Hit this guy for his armor. So that next turn... Oh god, that does a lot of damage. A lot of damage. Oh, did he have a new ability? No. I just he's too far. Oh god, these guys are hitting pretty hard. Now, let's get our... Well, let's move our archers up at least. That slinger dude is dead. He's absolutely dead. Rain of arrows, trap tile with 2 arrows. If walked over before the next turn. Okay, let's see if anyone walks in the trap. Well, this guy is dead, at least. That's one less to worry about. Well, that guy's armor is completely gone. So now let's just zap the big guy with everything. Oh, that's an explosive thingy. And it killed him. That isn't good. That isn't good at all. But we should be able to... Oh. Can I battering ram him? 4 tiles. I can't really see the tiles that well. But it's way more than 4. So let's just... hit him. Let's move her in so that she can shoot the 14 strength dude and take him down to only 6 strength. Now I'm going to try to flank these guys. Let's just do another arc lightning on the big one. Hit him with everything. And it finally hit another dude. I think I understand what diagonal means now. And let's see, I can finish this guy. Who's next? Let's the archer go. Yeah, I feel like I'm going to try something risky. Yeah. Well, it was a stupid move. After I did it, I realized that that move decreases armor and does not do a lot of damage. Boom! We always lose one guy. Oh damn. I'm not gonna lie, I hate these slingers a lot. I restored some armor to Rook, and I saw that one coming from a mile away, that was going to hurt. Let's kill this guy. It's a little bit overkill, but oh well. That guy is really wrecking. Oh no. That isn't good. That isn't good at all. I feel like I'm going to lose this battle. Oh, that's lucky. So lucky that he didn't come to attack. I didn't do it. Only 2. Oh damn. I don't like that you that guy is coming to stand right next to me. It's kind of worrying. Oh no! Another one comes into play. Well, at least that guy doesn't do much. He shouldn't be able to hit hard enough anymore. Finally, that guy is dead. Oh no, he's in trouble. Oh, damn it. Well, at least this guy isn't doing a lot. I say as he comes standing right in my face. I mean, if I kite these guys around, this might just work. Damn it! It didn't work. I would love to actually see somewhere on the screen how many steps these guys can take, because you're never sure how far they can walk. Ah no, this is so bad. No matter how hard you fight, more dredge keep coming. You begin to falter when the next group of fighters rushes in to take over for you, and you somehow make it back inside. Damn it! I so had that one! That was just poor planning. Poor planning. Oh well. Let's see what we can do for the... Oh! God damn it. I should have went to the store first, and I totally skipped the conversation. One of your clansmen comes to you, out of breath. Rook, he says, things are real bad. Look, there's nothing you can do at this point, but a lot of the caravan have been robbed, killed, just disappeared. Those of us left are going to split up and hide where we can. Wanted you to know, in case we somehow pull through this. He runs off, clearly distressed. You grimace, wondering if this could have played out another way. Oh man, I lost a lot of people. Damn it. Let's investigate the riots. When you get down to the docks, it's pandemonium. Few work on the ships. Now as the ravens stand over bodies of people, while a huge crowd roars in anger. Bolver axes are covered in blood. What happens, you shout, pushing your way through the rioters. What do you think would happen, responds Bolver coolly. Didn't take them long to figure out we're building ships right under their noses, and they can't have one. You're gonna lend a hand or just stand around. Try to calm the people down. You brandish your axe low and try to find a voice over the chaos. It goes wrong quickly when one of the rioters gets a quick jab in, smashing across the bridge of the nose, covering your face in blood. The last thing you remember is falling backward. God damn it, all these people are assholes. By the time you regain consciousness, the riot is finally being driven off. Won't save you next time, you hear Bolverk say. This one's free. You stagger back to the wall with a new injury. This is going so poorly. Oh man, there are so many dredge. Oh, hello Lowtown. While everyone sleeps, you go to the house marked on your map, which is an aging meat hall, falling apart, but otherwise not out of the ordinary. The door is closed and nobody is around. Excuse me, murmurs Odliff. We came all the way from Saga, and we were just wondering if you have a valuable drinking horn you didn't want anymore. You give her a grin. You never know. You consider your next move. Look for another entrance. Announce yourself, try the door. Try the door, why not? The door is stuck shut, probably secured from the inside. So much for that, you say. You consider your next move. Announce yourselves, we are no thieves. You give a standard greeting, betting on the door. There's no response, the door seems to be held fast from the inside. Look for another entrance. Just a telltale notch in the roof for smoke to escape. Odliff sees you eyeing it. I'll do it, she says, if you give me a boost. You hoist Odliff up and she crawls slightly across the thatched roof to one of the small holes. She leans in and ducks back quickly, as if worried about being spotted. After another peek, she nods to you. You get the impression she saw something but is going to go in anyway. Give her the go again, ahead. You nod and she manages to slip herself through the tight hole in the roof and is gone. Several tense minutes later there are sounds at the door, which slowly opens to Odliff holding an ornate drinking horn. As the door shuts behind her, you spy several sleeping men inside. No problem, she says. Looking at the horn, it strikes you as one of the most beautiful things you've ever seen, with gold inlays, intricate carvings and an unusual wooden base. Something primal makes you want to keep it. Odliff notices and says, I wouldn't stop you. I don't want that stupid horn. I want food. Trade the horn back for food. You fight the urge to simply abscond with the horn. People might die of hunger if you don't give this back, you say. Odliff nods, though you can tell it's half-hearted. Early the next day morning, you return the horn to the man in the alley. 20 renown! Yeah! That's it, the man beams as you hand over the horn. I thought about going back on my promise, he says, but I don't like to complicate things. Come to the market and we'll make sure you get a fair price on what you need. Okay. What's the whole city shaking? Market. Oh man, so many supplies. Do I want to spend it all on supplies? Hell yes I do. Nice. Well, we're definitely set for food. Ivor, you begin. Can we really keep this up? Ivor looks like he hasn't slept for days. We've lost a lot of fighters, he mumbles. The weight of the situation is crushing. Then from far in the distance you hear a horn. Dredge don't use horns. It occurs to you. Ivind appears at your side just as a long caravan of people come into view. Dredge turning to attack them. Who is that, you ask? It can be, says Ivind. He runs toward the gate shouting, You see their banner? It's Hakon. As you wonder how they got here, the gates are heaved open and you charge onto the field, clearing a path through the dredge. Oh man. I knew this was coming. Owen, take over for your brother. Nit, you can take over for Ivind. And Krummer, you can take over for Ivor. I know you don't have items, and I know that you're low level, but we can do this. We can absolutely do this. Ready? Let's fight.